Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Now, I do know that Bitcoin is at pretty much an all-time high. We actually had an all-time high early on just today, a few hours ago. So that is amazing news. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first of all, I just want to talk about TAP Global. TAP, as you know, is something that I've been involved with for a few years now. And I've hung onto the token and watched it go down rapidly in value. I could have made a load of money when it went up to whatever it went up to. I can't remember now, but I didn't because I got greedy. So I thought it would go up more, then it came down more. And so I'm left bag holding, really. What I have done is upgraded my TAP card to one of the premium levels, which means I get nice cash back, although the cash back is in XTP rewards that are locked for a year. So that's not brilliant. But anyway, there is some good news today, so I'll talk about that in a moment. But just looking at this video, this was a video from London Southeast, where they were talking to Arson about when TAP listed on the AIM exchange. Now that is better than what it used to be. It used to be on the Aquis London exchange, and it's now on the AIM one, which is a better one. Having said that, the price of the actual shares when that happened kind of went down, really. And it hit a low last month in September, and it's been kind of like, going up a little bit since, so it's looking kind of good. The price of actual XTP, the TAP token, isn't particularly spectacular. I mean, I can't even look at it on TradingView because there's not a chart there, because it's not on any proper exchanges. It's on one called ByBit, but it's like I don't know, it's just a horrible exchange that I don't think anyone uses. If you do use it, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I have used it, but I don't like it. Anyway, so consequently, the price of TAP is down here at $0.00073, which is a far cry from what it was at in 2020 when it was at 25.57 cents. So to get back there from where we are today would be a 335x, which seems a little bit unlikely. Although really, the fully diluted value of the token is 7.6 million. It's like a meme coin. Okay, so the news today is on the London Stock Exchange website. It's talking about the digital banking partnership with Moorwand. Okay, so I suppose rather than reading through all that, we can just get Perplexity to summarize it.
The page from the London Stock Exchange announces a digital banking partnership between TAP Global Group plc and Moorwand. The partnership integrates Moorwand's banking-as-a-service platform, enhancing TAP's product to include dedicated GBP and Euro accounts, improving user experience by removing the need for external bank accounts. This development aims to position TAP as a primary financial account and lead the way in merging traditional finance with digital assets.
Now, the problem I have with TAP Global, well, there are many actually, but quite often the app just doesn't work. And also things like here, it says latest news, XTP lock-in returns in the UK. That was news from December 2024. Why haven't they got any up-to-date news there? But anyway, the point being is at the moment, the only way to top up the card is to top it up with euros. You can't top it up with UK pounds, And I've also noticed here as well that if you try and top up with money from your bank, you do either euros or pound sterling. If you click that, the app crashes. Let's try again with euros. So add money, bank transfer, euros, crashes. So I can't even use this if I want to, but I have got the platinum account, and if the token does go up in value, I will upgrade it to the prestige one and get 8% cash back. But whether that XTP is going to be worth anything in a year's time, I don't know. If they do actually do the GBP stuff, then, it will be good. But to be honest, Arson was talking about that in December last year, saying it would probably happen Q1 or Q2 this year, and here we are in Q4. Hopefully it will happen soon though. I mean, maybe the app is broken because they are fixing something now and they're going to roll it out with the new features. It says effortlessly manage multiple currencies in one place, making your international transactions simple and cost effective. Yeah, it's no good if it doesn't work though. Anyway, so they need to fix the app and just get on with it really. So I don't know, it might be quite good in the future, XTP, I don't know. It's very cheap at the moment, so if you want to get some. Not financial advice, of course, but I've got a load. I don't think I'm going to get any more, although I'm sort of tempted just to double my bag just so that I can get the prestige card now, the top tier. It's tempting, but I don't know, it's not a priority, to be honest. If I could see the same sort of future for TAP as like what, say, like Crypto.com's got, then I'd probably be quite happy just to get the prestige tier, get 8% back on all my spending. You know, I'll be very happy. Anyway, that's it for TAP, really. So let's have a look at Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin's been having a phenomenal day today, hasn't it? We got a new all-time high yesterday morning at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we pretty much got there in the past hour again. And then we're pulling back slightly. Is that a little bit of a double top, maybe? I don't know. But it's looking very, very bullish. If we put on Quadzilla, our indicator, which you can get from savewithcrypto.org/QZ, you can see it has put this retracement line here at 121.931. So it might pull back to there, which would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? After this rise up very quickly here, you would expect this kind of like fair value gap around here to get filled. We could see that with the VRVP. So you see this kind of void here, yeah? So it could just wick down to there. So I personally wouldn't be thinking about shorts at the moment, but I certainly would be thinking about longs further down here. But that would imply a sort of $3,000 or $4,000 drop, which is very feasible at these levels. Anyway, at lunchtime, Maff, the coder behind Quadzilla, our indicator, he posted this on X, which I thought was brilliant. He was saying the Bitcoin US market open is always volatile, but if you're scalp trading today's open with Quadzilla, you'd have done extremely well. Okay, so what he was showing here was these retracement lines here, and they're just brilliant. So what he was saying here is the price will retrace here or slightly below, then bounce up. And what happened was the price retraced there, went slightly below, and then bounced up, right? So up it went. And then on the way up from there, we got this retracement line here. So that we knew that the price would come back to that point, probably go slightly below and then bounce up, which is exactly what it did. Okay, so then it went up to this retracement line here. This one was a bearish one. So it says price will retrace up to this line and then drop below. So it went up to that, went slightly over, and then dropped down again. Is this just the best indicator in the world? I think it's amazing. If you haven't got it, get a copy from savewithcrypto.org/QZ. Now, if the idea of doing scalp trades isn't your cup of tea, you might want to do slower swing trades, and you can use it for that as well. I did that the other day on Ethereum. I wanted to kind of prove that you could easily pay for Quadzilla with one trade using a margin of about $1,000. I was actually using 1,339. And you can see so far this trade is about 250% in profit, which is about $3,354 US. Not bad. And how did I do that? Well, let me show you. So what I was doing, I was looking at Ethereum as the price was coming down here. I was looking at it on the daily time frame, and I had Quadzilla on, and I was looking for these green backgrounds here. Now the last one we had like that was back here on April the 7th, and then before that it was like March the 13th. I mean, back in those days Ethereum was down at like 1,400 and 1,800 or so. So they were really good ones. So I'm kind of hoping this one here is going to be good as well, and the price might go up to say like $6,000 or $7,000, but we'll have to wait and see. I think when it does that, that will be the height of the bull run, which I think will be the next sort of month or so. So yeah, literally as simple as that. Look for that green background, and you can do that with any asset. So yeah, so even with very little knowledge, you can just look at the momentum oscillator here, and essentially what you're doing, you're looking for when this band here, it's a stochastic convergence band we call it, when that goes down below this 20% mark, it's usually there where you start to see very volatile movements to the upside. And then the same way, when the band goes over the 80% mark, that's when you usually start to see volatile movements to the downwards. And of course we can trade it both ways. I'm actually trading this on ByBit. If you want to use ByBit, go to savewithcrypto.org/ByBit, and you can get up to a $30,000 trading bonus there to get you started. So yeah, overall it's a brilliant indicator. I love it. It's the only thing I really use now. I might use the VRVP every now and again, but that's pretty much it. So if you haven't got Quadzilla, let me know why not in the comments down below. I'd be interested to know. While you're down there, please do make sure you give the video a great big fat like. And also make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you've got the notifications set on all. And above all, tell your friends. Oh, and get Quadzilla.